What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new season of Littleroot laddering. So, obviously the doubles, the battle stadium doubles rule set are not up yet on cart. So as a result, we are playing over on Showdown for the next couple weeks or whatever. And we're kind of building around some of the new ones that I think have a lot of potential. So this is what we have on the docket for today. I really am a huge fan of Palafin. I think that this Pokemon is absolutely absurd. And, just like with the coverage that we have access to, the stats distribution here of like 160, 97, 87, like 106 special attack is obviously also very good. This thing's just like an absolute menace if left unchecked. And all you have to do is, swap out to get it to this form, which conveniently you have access to flip turn 4. So, I think Palafin is very good. It's not something I've seen a lot of people playing with so far on the ladder. And, I'm very excited to play with this. Just, we're choice cards so we can outspeed Dragapult, which is like the fastest relevant threat in the format. We don't even need to be like jolly to outspeed it. We just get to 281, which then puts us to 422. Granted, this is because we're playing on doubles OU. This is 6v6 doubles, so it's not quite the same as like VGC, but for the sake of like what we have access to, this is what we're playing with. So everything is level 100. So we're gonna get to 422, which outspeeds Dragapult. Ice Punch is obviously very good to be able to deal with Dragapult if it is relevant. Drain Punch and then double Water Stab, Terra type of water here. Just like do a ton of damage, hit really hard, be really fast. Like that's Palafin's goal. And I really wanted to play with Maushold as well, because I think this thing is really unique as well. Having access to Follow Me, Feint, Technician, Population Bomb is really cool. With Wide Lens, you're able to 99% accuracy Population Bombs. So, like, you're going to be able to hopefully consistently hit all of them. Your bulk's kind of whatever with 74, 70, 75. You're able to live some hits, but, like, if you Follow Me, most of the time this is going to go down. And that is just, like, something you need to be aware of. This is not something that's going to take a ton of hits and let you set up with anything. This is a Pokemon that, like, with Technician Boost can do a reasonable amount of damage. And I'm actually really interested to see how well this plays. And if need be, like, we can just swap, like, Wide Lens for, like, Silk Scarf. Just to boost our damage a little more. But I'm pretty satisfied with, like, the Wide Lens here. I think the idea behind it is good. And this is something I'm really excited to play with. So then, from there, it's just like, well, what else? What else do we want to play with? Probably work on, like, the Fire, Water, Steel core. The Fire, Water, Grass core. Which led me to wanting to play with Serena. This thing now has access to Trailblaze, because, like, of course, this is sweet. Grass type Flame Charge is really cool, especially on a Pokemon where you want to be bulky anyway, so you can live hits. And I felt like Queenly Majesty was just, like, perfect for the combination of these two, where, like, you can ignore Fake Out. Because you're a Grass type, you're able to ignore, like, Spore and all the, like, Rage Powders that are running around with all the Amoonguss running around. And, like, if Amoonguss remains super popular, we could drop either, like, Play Rough or High Jump Kick, I think, or even, like, one of these grass moves and put on, like, Terra Blast for, like, Flying or Terra Blast Fire, just something unique, and really be able to take advantage of it that way. But Trailblaze, I think, is really awesome. Just being able to give yourself a speed boost so you can naturally outspeed things is really awesome. And I'm very excited to play with this. It's something... I absolutely love Serena. It's a very good Pokemon with a lot of really cool things working for it, and I'm excited to get back to it and play with Serena some more. So from there, it's just like, well, I want to play with, like, Tailwind, so I started looking at Tailwind Bonds, which Roaring Moon is on that list. I'm like, well, I have this really cool Choice Band set I've been playing with. I want to play with it some more. So where Terra Steel for Iron Head, so we can beat up, like, opposing Flutter Mains. U-Turn, Crunch, and then Scale Shot so we can be even faster. With Photosynthesis, we're able to get a speed boost, so we're able to hopefully outspeed a bunch of things. Is the idea behind this, and so as a result, we're Choice Bands, so we also get extra damage. It came to my attention that for the purposes of, like, Photosynthesis and Quark Drive, the boost that you get to speed is 1.5 times, whereas every other stat is a 1.3 times boost. So it just makes sense when you're trying to build around these Pokemon. If possible, like, get the extra speed. It really will just help. And obviously, like, yes, there are going to be exceptions to that where you just want the extra damage, take your life orb boost, and be happy. So from there, I'm just like, well, this obviously is not a Tailwind setter. We probably want Tailwind still on this team. And then we probably also want access to a Sunny Day setter, which led me to Murkrow, which conveniently also gets access to Haze, so I can beat up all the opposing Dondozoes running around. And then, like, just Icy Wind here for a little extra speed control. I'm opting for Eviolite here. I'm not sure if this is 100% correct, just based on, like, the amount of bulk we have. 168 is not an overly impressive stat, but I think it could still be fine. So I'm interested to try this out, see if it can actually live hits at this amount of bulk. And then, like, well, we probably really want a fire type, so we can switch in on, like, fairy type attacks, which led me to Chi-Yu. And I don't know if this is correct on this team. I think Beads of Ruin is a very good attack, but, like, you're also the only Pokemon that's really able to abuse it. So I'm not sure if this is going to be something that stays. And, in this video, we might do, like, some swapping around of Pokemon on the teams. If things feel off, we're going to try to optimize this as much as we can. But, this might need to be something else that's, some other fire type that can easily swap in on, like, Flutter Mains and be able to take hits. And so something like Skeledirge comes to mind, because I really like Skeledirge, to be 100% honest with you. And that might be something we swap to. If Chi-Yu doesn't feel as good as I want it to, I'll make the swap to Skeledirge and play, like, this leftover set that Aaron and I have been playing. So let's try it. Let's hop in the ladders and see what we can do today. Interesting first match here. See, we have King Gambit over here, which is probably going to be like their late game sweeper. Skeledirge is obviously very good. This is where I wish we had something like Grimmsnarl Departing Shot out the Hatterene, but in all actuality, they don't have any form of redirection for Hatterene to try to set up Trick Room, so, like, this correct solution could just be, like, Fake Out plus punch it in its face, which I'm not opposed to. I like Maushold up front, and I think I want Roaring Moon. Just try something like this. Okay, it's going to be Garchomp with Scizor, which I'm also pretty okay with. I don't know if Population Bomb triggers Rough Skin. I think I'm just going to go for a Follow Me. And I think I want to Scale Shot the Garchomp to try to take this out. If Scizor goes for a... if they go for, like, a Swords Dance, we can Terra into Steel to resist the Bullet Punch coming into us. Okay, they're just going to protect. That's also fine. Scizor gets Tailwind. Very, very cool. Did not actually know that. I'll say, we'll just Follow Me. We'll go for the Scale Shot still. I did not know Scizor got access to Tailwind. That's so cool. Is Tailwind now a... Oh, yeah, that's a really good swap. Really good swap on their end. CC should take us out. Yep. This is all not going great. We can go into Murkrow here. We can set up our own Tailwind. And I'm going to Scale Shot into the Scizor this turn. Do some chip on it. I don't like this play. I don't like this play at all. I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to just swap into Chi-Yu, I think. Okay, they're going to go into King Gambit. Bullet Punch is still a lot of damage. But, like, King Gambit's probably not going to stay in here. Like, Scizor obviously also doesn't want to stay in. I kind of want to just Sunny Day and... like, blow this thing up. Like, Sunny Day Heat Wave seems really good in this position. Like, what is their switch into to a Sun Boosted Heat Wave here? It's like exactly Skeledirge, which, like, they don't want to swap Skeledirge in on a Chi-Yu. Yeah, this seems really good for us. Their Tailwind is over next turn. Okay, there's Garchomp, there's Hatterene. This is kind of fine. We miss the Hatterene, and we can actually do 50% to Garchomp and get the burn. So, like, that's pretty okay. Then we can Icy Wind, and we can Dark Pulse the Hatterene. Okay, they're going to protect. That's also fine. Holy cow. Looks like they're gonna try to set up a Trick Room here. Yeah, this is, I mean, honestly, all really fine. Our Tailwind is up this turn. So I kind of want to go into... I mean, Garchomp's burnt, so it's like literally Hatterene I had to worry about. I think I like going into Serena. Just going for a Dark Pulse into Hatterene, try to pick up the KO here if possible. Okay, there's the D-Gleam. We do live. Rock Slide is enough to take out Chi-Yu, which is unfortunate. But Tailwind is now over, so I'm going to go into... we'll go into Palafin, I guess. Not feeling great about this one. Yeah, we're down 6-4 here. Palafin is not triggered. Chomp, I'm not really worried about with it being burnt, so I think I'm just going to go for a Trailblaze and a flip turn off the Hatterene this turn. Palafin may just bite the bullet here, unfortunately. The fact that Scizor gets access to Tailwind, like, the fact that I did not know that kind of hurts me here. EQ shouldn't KO either of us. Yeah, not even close. Okay, that's fine. Garchomp's going to take some more chip. Still going to Trailblaze here, and now I'm going to flip turn into the Garchomp, try to pick up the KO on it. Sun is still up. This is the last turn. They're going to go into Rotom, which is also just fine for us. We don't get the KO, but we do get the speed boost. And we do get the swap out here. We will go into Roaring Moon. And I think this is where we Terra into Terra Steel. And then we'll go for a Power Whip. We'll Terra Steel and go for a Scale Shot into the Rotom. D-Gleam, not enough to pick up the Serena. Volt Switch, not enough to pick up the Serena. Well, I'm going to Chomp. Going to Chomp. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we pick up the Hatterene. We pick up the Garchomp. I get plus speed here on the Roaring Moon. Serena's also at plus speed. I do need to watch out for Scizor. We're going for a Bullet Punch here, but that's kind of fine. We still have access to our Tailwind. We still have access to a Palafin in the back. Palafin probably just checks this King Gambit. As well as like High Jump Kick, which I haven't revealed yet. Kind of want to High Jump Kick into Scizor, try to take it out. But I think that's actually correct. I like doubling Scizor here. Yep. Don't miss. Dang it. Okay, they're going to set Tailwind. But I can also now bring out Murkrow and set my own Tailwind. And swap into... I think we're really far behind. We know this is Supreme Overlord. I think this is Tailwind, and I think this is not good. The fact that like Roaring Moon just doesn't have anything to hit this is really unfortunate. Because I think this is just double up into that slot. No! Okay. Okay, well... unfortunately, I think we're gonna bite the bullet here. Yeah, I don't think there's a way we get out of this. I'm gonna need Roaring Moon to like crit everything from here on out. But I think this is like a good place to call it. I don't see any way we come back in this game. Yeah, their Aguav Brick Break is enough to KO. Yep. Alright, GG. Does Screamtail get Trick Room? That's actually something I don't know. Maybe Murkrow should have access, like, maybe Murkrow should have Taunt here instead of, like, Sunny Day, maybe? And then, like, we can drop, like, the Roaring Moon. That might be something we look into. That makes us significantly less very weak. I don't have a very good Gyarados answer either. I want Maushold, and I want... Maybe it is just Roaring Moon up front. Maybe it's Murkrow. I like that. I can get down with this. Yeah, this is gonna be Fake Out plus Trick Room, it looks like. So I'm gonna Population Bomb and swap into Chi-Yu, I guess. They just protect. Okay. Well, that's not going to be enough unless we get some crits. Oh, there's Citrus as well. Yep. Okay, so Trick Room goes up. But I can Population Bomb again and protect here. I'm gonna Terra Normal. Oh, because they have Facade. That's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. Torkoal's gonna come out. I'm gonna go for Follow Me, and I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave here. Should be Eruption, probably. Yep. All right. I think we're dead. I think we're gonna make a swap here. I think we can drop Sunny Day. I want Taunt. I think we can drop Roaring Moon and gets. I don't know. I don't think Roaring Moon's very good here. I also think probably just some other special attacker. Fire, Water, Grass, Fairy. We don't have a Fairy type. What Fairy types do we have? Maybe this is just a... Maybe this is a Flutter Mane team. We already have Life Orb here, right? We do. Maybe this is just Booster Energy. With Degleam, Mystical Fire, Protect, and Shadow Ball. Sure, let's try this. I think I like this swap. Why be weak to Flutter Mane where we can just play it? Okay, I've played against something similar to this quite a bit. Murkrow is very good here. Serena's very good. Maushold's very good as well. I think I'm going to do Palafin, Maushold up front because they're going to Shed Shell into like Flip Turn and try to get in that way. So I'm going to Flip Turn off their Cyclizar and I'm going to Population Bomb off their Cyclizar because they want to get Dondozo behind Sub. So this is how we do this. It's like we just double the slot that we know Sub is going into, that we know Dondozo is going into. And this will let us bring in Murkrow for free as well, which if they do set this up all this turn, we just haze them. And then like they're sad. Okay, they're just going to go into Flutter Mane. Okay. Okay, they do Shed Tail. But we're going to just break their tail. Oh, going back into Palafin. Okay. And then I'm going to go into Murkrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bye, Palafin. Maushold's kind of dumb, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of dumb. I really enjoyed this Pokemon. Alright, Dondozo comes in. I'm gonna set Tailwind, and I'm going to Follow Me this turn. Okay, just going for a D-Gleam. Murkrow is very important. I need to save it. So we will go into... swap into Palafin. And we'll Population Bomb the Dondozo. Going into Cyclizar. Goodbye. 2, 3. No! Maushold, why would you do this to me? Well, I'm going to Terra Water and just take out this Flutter Mane, and I'm going to Population Bomb the Cyclizar. They have no switch. They have no swaps. Oh, Maushold, you're such a disappointment. Why would you miss there? It was so important that you hit. Goodbye. I love deleting. I just love deleting Flutter Manes. It's just such a good feeling. Because, I mean, it's a very good Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to... We're going to swap into Serena here, and we're going to Population Bomb the Dondozo. Hopefully it takes out Maushold this turn. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouchies. That's fine. Exactly what we wanted. So now I can Power Whip and Haze. Goodbye. And so Dondozo is stuck in here. And yeah, they're just gonna concede. Yeah, so I could actually Trailblaze here, which means I'm going to just be able to infinitely like set up on this thing. And like I have Tailwind back up. Yeah, they were very, very dead here. I do think that this stuff is good. Dondozo plus Tatsugari is good. I think that this Toxic Orb plus Flamigo thing is kind of dumb, and I would not recommend that. But these two together I think are very good, and I'll probably do a video on them next week. Okay. So they have Iron Hands here. They have Golden Go, which are both very good Pokemon. Armarouge is very good. Not really sure what Guardy's doing over on their team. Probably just a Trick Room setter. So I probably want Murkrow plus probably just Flutter Mane up front. Let's see what they lead. It's going to be Iron Hands plus Golden Go. Okay. Iron Hands gets Fake Out, right? It does. Okay. Very, very good to know. So I can Icy Wind. And I think I'm going to Terra Steel and go for Mystical Fire into Golden Go here. Okay, there is the Fake Out. This is probably just a Make It Rain. Yeah, but at -1 and being resistant, it's not going to do much. So now I can Tailwind. They're probably going to swap out Golden Go, so I'm going to go for a D-Gleam this turn. Plus, if they stay in, D-Gleam might just KO anyway. I actually don't think I need a Tailwind. I think I can Icy Wind here. Neither of these Pokemon get access to Trick Room. Okay, there's Armarouge. It's good damage. It's also very good. CC is enough to take me out, but that's fine. Because now I can bring out... I'm going to go into Palafin here. And... Icy Wind. And I'm going to Flip Turn off the Iron Hands. They might swap out Iron Hands here. I don't know what Armarouge is going to do here. It could just double into, like, Murkrow. That's really bulky. I didn't realize how bulky it was. Yeah, we'll go into Mouse. Going to the Mouseketeers. Ouchies. Ouchies. Okay, this is fine. Palafin comes in. I am able to Could lock into Wave Crash here. They don't have a water... they have a single water resist and... no, Garchomp's neutral. Yeah, locking into... That seems good. And then I'll Population Bomb the Iron Hands. Goodbye! Also goodbye. Man, I love both of these Pokemon. I'm very excited for both of these. I legitimately think that both of them have a like future in like VGC. Here comes Garchomp, here comes Guardy. I'm gonna Wave Crash the Guardy and Population Bomb the Guardy. Yeah, let's just take it out. Absurd levels of damage. EQ, not enough to take out Palafin. Now I'm gonna bring out Serena. And my queen will slay everyone left. Alright, Goldengo comes back out. I'm gonna Wave Crash into the Chomp for Chip. I should probably take out the Goldengo this turn. And we'll just go for a Play Rough into Chomp. And a Ghost. Oh, they're also Scarf. Interesting. They are Rough Skin. So I can bring out Chi-Yu. There's Scarf. So I'm going to Protect, and I'm going to... I wonder if Power Whip is probably enough to KO here. Oh, nice read. Very nice read. I didn't know Garchomp got access to Liquidation now. That's really cool. But that should be game. We should be able to just get KO'd here by a Shadow Ball. I mean, not Shadow Ball. I don't know why they wouldn't go for Earthquake there, but yeah, really cool team. I thought we had a pretty decent matchup, but opponent made some good reads and cost us the game. I think this team has potential, and I just don't know what to do as we get paired into the Trick Room again. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, because they have Hatterene, I can't even taunt them to prevent them from getting it up. Oh, man. Just, like, hope we can KO their setter, but they lead Gothitelle here. Able to fake out my... actually, Maushold should be faster than... Yeah, so I can at least get a turn. But, like, what I'm doing with that turn, who knows? Yeah, this should be Goth plus... Oh, it's Krook. Okay. This doesn't have fake out. I don't know what to do. I'm going to target down the Gothitelle, and I'm going to flip turn off the Krook. I don't know why there's so much freaking Trick Room tonight. I haven't played against this in probably like 3 days, and instead here it is all tonight. Just every single one of them tonight. I'm going to cheat you here. It threatens both of them effectively. Population Bomb is not going to be enough unless we crit like one more. Nah, not even close. We need to crit like 2 more. Why would you set Reflect there? I'm going to click Follow Me, and I'm going to click Heat Wave this turn. Heat Wave should be able to double KO here. Maushold's been fine. I believe it actually gets access to Fake Out. I could be wrong. It does not get Fake Out. Okay. Just EQ. Set Grassy Terrain now. Seems like a non-bow. 2 turns of Trick Room left. I can go into Serena, which threatens this Krook, and I'm going to go into Murkrow, I guess. Trailblaze off the Krook and go for an Icy Wind here. Notably, we haven't KO'd either of their Trick Room setters, so, like, not feeling great about this one. Alright, Toxapex Hatterene. They have Black Sludge, Grassy Terrain, just a bunch of things going on. Last turn of Trick Room, I'm going to Power Whip the Hatterene. I'm going to taunt the Toxapex, just stop it from doing anything. They still do have Reflect up. This has been... I don't know. It's been really disappointing tonight, to put it simply, which sucks because I really do like this team, and obviously, like, reworking it could be a possibility. I think that there's a lot of really good pieces of said team. It's just trying to figure out like what complements it. All right. Well, there's one setter down. T-Tar. Opponent, you do know I have a Serena on the field, right? And I think I just Icy Wind here. Okay, just going into Tox, but that's fine. This doesn't get Trick Room, right? That'd be really weird if they did. Okay. And now I can go into Fluttermane. I can try to figure out how to deal with a Toxapex. I'm going to swap into Palafin here. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to punch something in their face. We'll high jump kick the Arboliva. The flower dude. This dork. Yeah, we'll Shadow Ball the Tox. Okay. 30% is really good. Special defense drop is also very good. And we take out the Tox. Well, if that's their damaging attack, I'm Terra Steel. So, like, you know, I'm not saying that it's going to be a problem, because it's not. Let's see, from here, I'm going to Power Whip the Krook, and I'm going to Shadow Ball. Let's see, Acid Spray this one. Recover, that's not Acid Spray at all. I'm going to go into Palafin. I'm going to Shadow Ball the Tox. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to punch this T-Tar in its face. And I'm going to switch to Palafin. I think Fluttermane's really important to try to live. Tyranitar is a very big threat to it. As is the Krook in the back. It's like trying to take out both of those before I try to take out this Toxapex, I think is going to be important. Are you freaking kidding me? That's fine. We have Scarf. I'm going to Trailblaze into the T-Tar. And I'm going to Ice Punch the Arboliva. Arboliva? That just does not roll off the tongue well. Arboliva. Arboliva? How do I pronounce this stupid Pokemon's name? Yeah, there's Tox. Don't care. You actually live. Interesting. So Palafin's probably dead here? Yeah, not even close. So I can go into Flutter Mane, which is really unfortunate because now I'm stuck in at -2. We'll high jump kick this dork. Shadow Ball this dork. Perfect. You have Infestation and Acid Spray as your attacks. Well, I'm going to keep high jump kicking this slot. I'm going to keep shadow balling this slot. I probably recover this turn. Yep, that's fine. So now I'm going to power whip the Krook, and I'm going to shadow ball this Tox. I could Deagling this turn. I think taking out this Crocodile is very important. Let's do it. Just don't miss. Perfect. Okay. So now it's a 2v1. And I don't really care about what they have going on. Yeah. Opponent concurs. Closing thoughts on this team. It's really good. It's really fun. You lose a lot to Trick Room, as we've seen tonight. I think this team is really going to be able to. I think this is something I'm going to continue to work on. I think this has a lot of potential. I think Maushold is really cool. I think Palafin is very good. I'm not sure about them together, but I do think that independently they are very fun and very good. Murkrow showed a lot of practice, a lot of promise in this format. Eviolite with this amount of like bulk is also very good. So excited to continue to play with that. Flutter Mane was kind of whatever. Serena was fantastic, and like Chi-Yu just kind of died every time it came in, which is really unfortunate as well. So like these four I was very satisfied with, and like we'll continue to play with these for sure. And like obviously Flutter Mane is very good, Chi-Yu is very good, but like these are the parts of the team that I'm not completely satisfied on, and it might be that like this is where our Trick Room like answer is, and you know this could be something like. If we look here at like our speed, there's the Salt Rock monster thing. I don't know what it's called. Garnactyl? Whatever this thing is, I think could be like useful on the team. Just being like very, very powerful, absurdly bulky. And like if we want to swap this to like Friend Guard, that makes this even more bulky. But, like, I don't think that's what I want to do with Maushold on this team. I think this is just, like, another offensive threat. And, yeah, like, this stuff is very good. Like, being resistant to Ghost and being immune to, like, Burn is very good. And then, like, we can do, like, Iron Defense, Body Press. This gets access to Recover for some reason. And then probably, like, some other, like, damaging attack. Maybe like Earthquake. Do we get Rock Slide? We do. Yeah, there we go. Like, so something like this could be fine. Not sure this is exactly where we want to be. But I do think that this is like probably worth some consideration to play. And past that, I really just don't know, you know? I think this is fun. I had a good time playing this tonight. It's just a matter of trying to figure out like where we want to go from here. So that's going to be it, everyone. It's kind of unfortunate that this episode kind of sucked because we just played against Trick Room a bunch and I didn't have a good answer to it, but it is what it is. This is why we're still in the early days of like a format that doesn't even exist yet. And I'm going to continue to play it because I really enjoy it. So, thank you so much, everyone. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week with some more Littleroot laddering. Have a good one. Peace.